Hey guys, what is up? It's awesome to bring you guys a video today. I'm bringing you guys kind of a little bit of a life story video of basically my life story. So a lot of YouTubers have done this, and I haven't done one yet. And I figured I might as well do one because we're past 140 subs, and a life story video would be kind of good, so you guys kind of get more of an insight into where my life, why I started YouTube, and where I kind of came from. So guys, let's start off. So before I even started YouTube, yeah, because like I started YouTube as soon as I was born. Well, but before that, before I moved in with my dad was when YouTube really became a thing for me. When I lived with my mom, for as long as I can remember, my mom, she was me and her would argue a lot when I was younger, but then we realized, that's my mom, I'm her son, that type of stuff. But for as long as I can remember, she was a drug addict, and I don't really want to talk bad about her, but yeah. I thought someone was knocking on the door. But as long as I can remember, she was a drug addict. She did a lot of she smoked, which I know smoking, like cigarettes isn't really that terrible of a drug. It's not really that bad of one. It's just kind of an addiction, but I still say it's a drug. It's not really a true drug. It's tobacco, but still. And she was a heroin addict. If you don't know what heroin is basically, I think you can, I'm not sure if you can snort it or not, but it's where you take a needle of the drug and you put it in your veins, and there's that, and then she did methadone, which was a pill, and it was kind of almost as if it was a Valium. It was supposed to make everything seem better, which it never did. And at the beginning, though, of my life, stuff was pretty good. Stuff was pretty good. I remember waking up, watching cartoons, and then, stuff like that. So it was fun. And then my first video game console was, I think, a GameCube. And not ironically, but the funniest thing was my first game I beat was Call of Duty: Finest Hour. But I remember she met this guy. He was with her for 7 years. She met this guy named Doc, and it was about when I was 6 or 7. He came home, I was playing, Incredibles or Spider-Man, and he helped me beat it, so he was always, like, the coolest guy to me. He was, like, but when he first came in, he was a great guy. He was a great guy. And for about the first 2 years, he was awesome. He was a great guy. And then, I think when my sister was born, Addison, she was born in 2006, so I was 6 years old when she was born. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, she was born in 2006, and still, things were pretty good. So I guess that means I met him when I was 4. Yeah, I met him when I was 4. Okay. And when she was 6, things were still, like, a little okay, but they were kind of starting to go downhill. The drugs starting to take their toll, and they were starting to change as people. But still, she was a cool person. Of course, my sister was cool, but, talk to my sister a lot. I still try to keep in touch with her. But yeah, we still had good memories with them. And then, throughout those years, they were, I don't know how to say it, but they were decent. Then, she had my brother, Tristan, and he, when he came in, things went really, really south. Not because of him, but because of the drugs and things. It really ruined our family. They were arguing every other day, saying how much they hate each other. And I remember one time when we lived in Colerain, which is a town in Cincinnati, or Hamilton County, whatever. But I was sitting in my room, I was playing Pokemon on my DS. I remember I was like playing it for like 2 or 3 hours. And they started arguing. I was like, okay, whatever. And it's kind of sad, but I was like, okay, whatever. It's just another argument, which I shouldn't be thinking that, but I was like, it's just another argument, whatever. And hold on, one second.